Welcome back to The Big Idea. Tonight we're asking you, what's your best feature, your best body part? Everyone has one. Maybe your legs, your lips, your nose, your hands. Whatever. Tonight you can compare what you've got with the professional body parts models who make thousands of dollars a day modeling their wares. And previously right here on a show that was the inspiration for tonight's show, you met professional hand model Ellen Sirot. Check it out. I'm going to go to shake your hand, but no, it goes like this. We're not allowed to touch the hands.
No touching. I wear gloves all the time.
You have 500 pairs of gloves.
I have lots and lots of gloves, and I change them many times through the day.
When you walk in Manhattan through the summer, you're wearing gloves, people go, crazy person?
Yeah, I'm wearing elbow-length gloves during the summer. People think I'm crazy, or they think I'm like a germaphobe, or, you know.
That's what I would think.
Yeah.
Before you were married in your dating days, you had the Ellen rule.
Yeah.
Which was?
No touching below the elbows.
Okay.
In fact, my husband never held my hand until our wedding night.
Okay, if we were out on a date and you kind of said this to me, I would say you're a crazy person. All right, show me what you got. Here we go.
Ready?
I've been waiting because honestly, I've been waiting for this.
You're very lucky.
You have a very seductive way about you. Okay, let's take a look, everybody. Here they are, America's most expensive hand. Ooh, how you doing?
You can touch them if you want.
Can I?
Yeah, gently.
Okay. I'll just touch them with my knuckle.
Okay, that's good.
Are you holding your fingers a certain way for a while? For a while?
Well, I'm showing you them, but you know, I just have beautiful hands. And I know what to do with them.
Would it be too far for ask you to show me your feet? I know this is only our first date. You can't show the feet.
Nope.
How come?
Second date.
Second date. But your feet are as good as your hands.
They sure are. Well,
Ellen is also a professional foot model, and now she's here to tell us about her feet. Ellen Sirot, welcome back to The Big Idea. Oh, I forgot. Rules from the first show. Never touch it. You, as in the intro, said you are the kind of inspiration. We're on a show about crazy ways to make money in this country.
Right.
And we got such incredible feedback from your part, which was about modeling body parts, that we said, let's blow out a whole show on it. And now you're coming back for your other thing that you do, your feet.
Right. So if you're very lucky, we might be soulmates tonight.
We're going to be soulmates. Let's first look at some of the stuff. Now, we talked about you would get 10 grand a day for your hands. Do feet pay as much?
Yes, feet pay differently.
Differently.
They probably don't pay as much because there's not as many foot jobs. But they pay quite well when you get a good job.
Okay, let's take a look at your feet with a puppy. Here are these feet. Gorgeous feet.
Well, they're beautiful feet, but you know what? Those feet can act, too. That's the special thing about my feet.
Well, I want to hear, it's very interesting because earlier on in the show when we were talking to a leg and a back and butt model, they said, yes, you emote with your limbs.
Right.
So what do you mean your feet can act? What do they do?
Well,
we're going to reveal them in a little while, but just give me a little
well,
heads
they
up.
articulate. They can convey emotion and show feeling. And they have to say, that little bit of foot has to say who's attached to the foot. So they have to show time and place and person.
Well, I don't know if your feet can act, they can emote. What do they do?
Well, here they're sort of looking ticklish, right? I mean, you have to remember, like, feet are so sensitive. There are more nerve endings on the bottom of your feet than anywhere else in your body.
Right.
So they're throwing water at me. First of all, that was a crazy ad where they were throwing tons and tons of water at me. But I think they show, like, they're sort of saying, ooh, and they're getting like a little chill up the spine.
And are you, like, in the method acting, are you thinking things through at that point, or are you just sitting there with your feet?
Well, I'm just trying to make them look beautiful and try to sort of imagine the final product and what they want it to look like.
Okay, we got a happy feet ad. Let's show that.
Oh.
What is that?
That's sax. I don't think that's
sax.
happy.
Okay, then the next one is
sort of sultry.
That's beautiful. Those sultry feet. These are happy feet.
These are very happy feet. These are like summer breeze, you know, walking along the beach, feeling really good about yourself, having a drink in one hand, a glass of wine.
And a color nail polish ad. Let's take a look at that.
Well, this is a really fun one. This is sort of like fun, funky, young.
Is this both your hands and your feet?
Yes, it is.
Okay, we did that the last time, that kind of dual thing, the hands and feet there thing.
And this is what I'm really most, really well known for, is sort of just those healthy, luxurious, happy, perfect nails.
Okay, let's get to the feet. Now, you promised the last time you were going to show them to me. I want to see these $1 million feet. I was very seduced by your hands the last time because there was something, but more of the way, we'll start with the hands, the way you moved your hands.
Well, let's take off the gloves because you get the hands and the gloves this
I get it all.
Right. Okay, so you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Right here.
Okay,
I'm gonna bare my soles. All right, you ready? Could you help me?
Yes, I can.
Just pull those up slow.
Oh, slow. Oops, excuse me. Okay, here we go.
Right.
Ooh, those are
here
pretty.
we have, they're beautiful.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. So we have the nice long toes, right? And they're articulate. They can say things. And we have beautiful nail beds.
Talk to me with your toes.
Oh, Donnie. Mostly what we want to say is, come touch me. These are beautiful feet.
Can I touch them?
You can touch them very gently.
Very gently. I wash my hands, don't worry.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Very nice. They have beautiful skin on the top and on the bottom.
Okay.
They have a perfect high pull-up arch. Right.
You do a thing with your feet. Is this?
Well, this is just my arch. And I mean, this is just how my feet are. My feet are very articulate, and I exercise them. Feet fitness.
Feet fitness. What do you do to exercise your feet?
Oh, I bend, I stretch, I articulate, I rub them, I have them massaged.
Massage. We love foot.
Right.
You wear shoes one size too big, so you don't.
Right. Well, I'm going to take off my other.
Okay, please do.
Right. And can I actually show you them the way I love to show them?
Yes, please.
Right. So let's just flip them up like that.
Okay. Nice. I like that.
See, now
with
all
the big
blood...
idea logo, as we have our new logo, guys. Feet plus the big idea. They're gorgeous. Look at that.
They're gorgeous. And
how'd you learn that move?
I choreographed it for you. Right, and see, now it allows the blood to sort of flow down and for my feet to really be honored and live and see the light.
Is that your signature move? Or is this pretty much a traditional foot? Is that a pose, or is that something you kind of like your thing?
That's what I do every day of my life. I try to keep my feet up nice and high.
And I love how your hands and your feet, you are very seductive in what you do with your hands and feet. There is something going on there, I have to say. I hit the last time. And you get paid anywhere from $500 an hour for those feet to a couple thousand an hour for those feet.
Yeah, it just, they're in demand. So I just really take care of them.
So everybody at home who's watching in bed, take off, guys, women, take your socks off, compare your feet. Come on, keep those, let's get a close-up on those feet. Because she's making $1 million with these hands and feet.
Right.
So I want somebody at home to say, can they do it?
You have to take good care of them if you're going to do it.
Okay, you never wear pointed shoes.
Right.
You seldom wear high heels. What else do you do to take care of them?
Pointy high heels are, bad for me. I got married. I was married in little lacy flat sneakers.
Because you never put, unless you're on a job, you'll never put.
Right. That's the ironic thing. I get to wear the most beautiful shoes in the world on the jobs, and then lights go off, I put on my granny orthotic flat shoes, and I go on home. Sometimes I have to go to events where I really actually have to wear a heel.
So if I saw you out at a fancy place on Saturday night, what would you have on your feet?
Well, if I absolutely have to wear a high heel, then I get driven right to the door. I take off my flat shoes, I put on the high ones, I kind of tiptoe in very, very delicately. As soon as I'm sitting at the table, I slide the feet off, the shoes off, and I have my foot-loose, fancy-free feet under there.
I love it.
And then as soon as I have to go back, I tiptoe out. I have had disasters where the car wasn't right there, or, there was something and I had to shoot the next day and it was just a big, huge mess, and I've actually had to ask people to carry me several blocks to get to my car.
And these people say yes? Why not?
They're my helpers.
They're your helpers. Well, you've got the magic feet, the magic hands.
Yeah.
Are there any other body parts that you've modeled?
Oh, well, I do a little bit of everything.
A little of everything, because you're a beautiful woman.
Yeah,
right.
thank you. But I'm really known. These are my little puppies.
That's your thing.
And I take care of them.
If I had your husband on and I asked him about your hands and feet, what would he say?
He would
Other than, hey, wow, paying a lot of bills, we love it, but is there...
He would say, on our third date, if you bring me back, we'll show you the very best foot massage in the world.